Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. I was in the wrong live. I am so sorry. Miss Sandra, Miss Angel, Miss Kimberly, Miss Karen. Hello, Aisha. It triggered me when Angel said, "What's wrong?" And I looked up at the title, and it's for the '70s camper. I was wondering why no one was here. So I'm working on. Let's go start this again. I'm working. I'm making this out of tumbling tire blocks. Okay. I've already made this off screen, so it will be nice and sturdy. So this is the angle right here. Oh, the angle right there, right? So we're going to do the horizontal piece. The horizontal pieces now, and I'm doing them 6 blocks by 6 blocks. I mean, 6 rows of 6 blocks. So you're going to do 6 blocks like this, and do it 6 times to do the cross pieces. What I'm doing is the top shelf is going to be 2 blocks wide. The second one will be 3 blocks wide, and then the bottom one will be 4 blocks wide. So as you go down, the shelves get wider. So I sorry, and Mr. Baby Grogu is going to be here, channeling the force for me for May the 4th. He didn't help me go to the right channel though. Shame on him. I was like, oh, people must be out and about. I'm trying to see. Oh, this is nasty blue round mess. So I appreciate you guys here waiting over here. I just clicked on the first one. I usually don't have any videos for next week, um, or any live schedule for next week until Sunday, Monday, and I was on a roll yesterday, and I scheduled the Tuesday one already. So I may have to reschedule that one because I don't know if Streamyard will keep it after ended it, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're gonna do 6 rows of 6, and make sure that they're even because you're gonna have shelves sitting on them. And I'm using the Dollar Tree wood. Why is it still going up? Let me let me do this. Down, zoom in, down. Karen says May 4th is my mom's heaven birthday. Miss her every day. 18 years now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Karen. So what I do is because this little cap here tends to disappear on me. These are also Dollar Tree bottles that I put the glue inside. That's why you see super glue wood glue because this is super glue wood glue, and this cap twist on. It is always there. So I bought me 2 more bottles because I was empty. So I filled that up yesterday. So make sure that these are ready, and then I slide it up, bring this down. And when it comes to tumbling tire blocks, I always use wood glue only. I find it that is the sturdiest when there's nothing else. And when I do this across the top here, I'm making sure that they're more or less the same. See, this one here is a little taller than this one. So these two go here. As long as each row is the same. See, this one's not. Actually, this one's out of whack. Out of whack. There's no two blocks are the same. There we go. That feels better. So I just put a little bit of wood glue and let it dry, and then we can continue. So we're gonna do the horizontal pieces first. We're doing 6 rows of 6. Has anybody made a tier tray with tumbling tower blocks before? Or has anybody made a tier tray out with Dollar Tree supplies? I have a tier tray that I made with tumbling tower blocks, but it's round. And what I did was cut the pieces in half and wrap the circles with the tumbling tower blocks. I've had it in my backdrop a few times where I used the wooden dice. I used 4 of these as the pedestal between one and the other. I believe I have a video of me making it. Hey, Miss Pam. Pam was at the other live, and I mean, like, okay, everybody's busy out and about. I didn't realize I was at the wrong live. I'll have to go and delete that one after this one here. I want people going there and thinking, wait a minute, this is not Tiny Tuesday. Did it again. Joanne yesterday saved $40 with the 50% off, and wow, yarn everywhere. And she told me 60% next week. They have they have yarn they have never had. It's crazy. They got 8 trucks this week. Aren't you lucky? Because my Joanne's, I'll show you. They don't plan on restocking. I guess they're not getting any more trucks. Where's my phone? It's probably in my purse. I went to the library today. We'll talk about that. What I got at the library. This is the fabric section. Where is it? That's the fabric section at my Joann's. Oh, it's a video. There's a lot of flannel left. There's not much of paper crafting. They have the single pages left. All the zippers are gone. All the other industrial upholstery fabrics are almost gone. They don't have a lot of yarn in mine either. Yarn boxes where the fabric used to be 7 rows. But that's I was interested in this cabinet here, but I have no place to put it. It's the same on all 4 sides, so you could turn it. And this shelf here is adjustable, and I think it was $70. And then a whole bunch of those, but I'm like, no, don't have no place to put it. And I want to know in what country clearance is $22. I'm just saying. Because I saw some brick paper that I thought I can use. I can use, and I'm not paying no $22 for an itty bitty roll. But I'll tell you guys what I got later. I didn't get much. Actually, one item. And I'll tell you what I'm doing with that white item after we get through with this guy, because you're here for the tumbling tower blocks. And I'll show you some other stuff I got at Goodwill. Because there's a Goodwill right next to the Joann's. There's three. I saw one. I saw one too, but don't have the place to put it. That was my thing. It's like I can use that, but where do I put it? Because I'm already rearranging everything I have here, and I don't think my husband wants to get rid of let me take over the bedroom. I'm sure if I asked him to, he won't mind, but that's our bedroom. That's not the annex to Nancy's craft room. The question is, how would you get the cabinet home? It was big, small enough to put in the back in the because we have a hatchback. It was big. It was big enough that I could put it in the hatchback. So that wasn't the problem. Is okay when I get it here, where do I put it? Because you have to put it somewhere where you can rotate it to get to all four sides. I wanted to try to get the paper racks for my my scrapbook paper, but they were still full of paper, so they hadn't priced those at all. We might go again next week because we're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. We're going to Jensen Beach, which is the city where the Joanne is. So we might make one more trip because Earl mentioned uh, me making hats, and he says, "Oh, you probably have to find some patterns there. They were 70% off already, and they're dropping the prices next week, so probably be 80%." And then I thought, you know what? I can probably get patterns to make some bags. And then I thought, oh, you know those patchwork animals? They probably have patterns for that. Because I'm not a garment person to make unless it's for me. Because I'm not gonna make something and hope that it fits somebody out there. So I'm not gonna take my time and money to do that. But bags, hats, toys, I I, I, I like. I've made patchwork toys in the past. I mean, but most of my patterns that I had are not here anymore. So we're going to probably swing by and check some patterns out. They do have the you talk about Bernat blanket, Karen. They had the the, the mega one. They're about this wide. They had a bunch of those. Okay, that's the fifth one. And I'm saying I wanted the paper racks. Again, where would I put them? Pam says to anyone in the chat, I'm multitasking. Aren't we all? Because right now I'm thinking about what's the next step. Okay. I put the glue on first. Let's slide this up because we're gonna get this out of the way so they can completely dry while we do the shelves. And by the time we get the shelves done, these will be ready to glue on. Excuse me, Grogu. Can you stand over here for a second? Here, hold my bottle. And you can come over here for me. Because I need to slide these out of the way. Like I said, I put the glue on the ends and then just slide them like this. Assembly style. Press it down. Okay. Now I need to I'm not I'm gonna put the shelf pieces first and see how many I have to do of each total. Because what I'm doing, I'm gonna put a spacer in between like that, so they can be all even. They're not gonna be staggered like this. The top ones are just the spacers. These are the shelf, the horizontal pieces. So I need to make sure that where this goes over the edge here a little bit, so it's gonna be around there, right? More or less. So we're just gonna see how many of the sections I need to build, so I don't overdo it or underdo it. How many people like building with tumbling tower blocks? Raise your hand, man. I asked the Dollar Tree guy about the solid colored ones or the all natural ones. He's like, oh, we do have the other ones. And I go, those brown ones are hard to glue together. He looks at me like, glue? Yeah, I go, I don't use them as a game. I use them to build things. But there's people behind us, so I didn't have time to show him the different projects I've done in the past. So okay, I don't think I'm gonna have enough for that one. But yeah, this is why I don't want to glue too many, because I have pieces like this that I have to wait till I need something like this. And I don't throw them away. They're too precious. So what I'm going to do is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to go from the center out. So this one will be in the center here, like that. And then we'll build from the center out to make sure that they fit on top of here. But for now, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of 2, 8 sets of 3, and 8 sets of 4. So let's start doing that. Before doing that, I need to slide this one, because I don't want to pick it up because it's just newly minted. Slide that right there. Okay, nice. Uh, Kimberly says it's storming there and the internet is not working properly. I understand that. It was being wonky last week for me. One of my lives is like, am I going to be able to go live? And thankfully we were. So we got one. Woodville takes a while, not a while, but it takes a while. It's got a long working time. So I'm doing this as excuse me, as an assembly line. A 6, no, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I probably won't do this with the 3 because they're longer. But I can do this like this. Bring this over. Bring that over. Oops. Make sure it doesn't move on you. Bring that one over. See? That way they're all done. Push them towards the center, towards each other like this. Hey, Miss Paula. Oh, members. All the letters went out today. And I got 2 orders over the weekend. And those went out today. So I'm going to slide this up. These are you see how they're 2? Now we're going to do 8 sets of 3. Miss Paula has been a member for 10 whole months. Thank you, Miss Paula. Someone's having a campfire and it smells amazing. Well, I like campfires. Okay, now we're going to do 8 sets of 3. So I'm just going to line them up. I hope I have enough blocks. That's what the reason I went to Dollar Tree was to get more natural ones. See, that's another piece that's not usable. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to get the bucket down and hope for the best. So that's 3 here for that one. And we got 3 here for that one. We're doing 8 sets of 3. Yeah, all my members are getting a little something. It's a little later than I wanted to, but we just got stamps this week, and I was able to send them out. Because I usually don't send out all my member stuff at one time. It's either, you win a Happy Mail or you have a birthday or something like that. But we decided to send something to every member, and we needed more stamps. So that was a deal. It's still coming. It's just going to be a little later than expected. It's not much. It's just a little token of our appreciation. I put glue on this one? No, I didn't. I'm just doing a little dab of glue. I'm not doing too much because you put too much, it takes forever to dry. These little blocks don't need that much glue to adhere, but they do need time to dry. So that's why we're doing this in sections. So by the time we finish on the shelves, these horizontal pieces should be ready to work with. So I'm going to push those together. Push these together. This one is having a wonky time, so we're going to help him out. And put them to the side. Hey, Miss Lisa from down under. No, that's a partial piece. Look, I can't use that. My shelf won't be the right size. Yeah, when I cut, I just put them all in the same bucket. I used to separate them, but then I would forget to use them. It's like, oh, I could use a half a piece here, or a quarter piece here. So I put them all at the same time, and like, oh, I can. No, that's too small. That's too big. And now we're gonna slide this up because we got. So these pieces up here are pretty dry. See, you see, they're not moving on me. These are the horizontal pieces. I better not do that. They might fall apart and make me a liar. But we're sliding these up because we need to do 8 sets of 4. And for that, I need to cross my fingers and hope that, see all these pieces that I've glued before. We'll go back in here. I may need to get the bucket down. This is a partial. This is a partial. I go back in there. Make sure that these are all the full size blocks. That's a partial. That's a partial. That's a partial. Okay, that's a partial. That's a partial. A ladybug. Let me go grab my bucket and see if I have more in my bucket. Fingers crossed. Because we need more. Let's see. I need to slide some things around. Let's do your. I don't know about your pumpkin because it's not a pumpkin. But since I'm painting it brown and blue, maybe if I'm in a pinch, I make it have to use the dark ones. But I'm hoping not. Hold on. Okay, we still have some because I still have some in here, and we have some in there. So we're good to go. We don't have to use the brown ones. So we got plenty in here. See, this used to be full. It used to be full. I think that when I made the tea caddy, it took a lot of blocks. So let's put this up here. Now we're going to do them in sets of 4. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. 4 long ones. So be like so. 4. And these are going to be longer because if I do them side by side, the ruler is not long enough. So I got to do them on top of each other. So we're going to do them one set at a time. And I'm just going to stack them on top of each other. I mean, this way. That's a partial. He tried to sneak in there. You saw that? He's like, it's not fair. I want to be part of the tip shelf. Why I gotta be all the full ones? You gotta tell him his time will come. When I do this right here, I'm wiping off the excess if it comes out. little gabagoo, a little gabagoo. And sometimes, depending on the block, sometimes they're very porous and they'll eat the glue up. So when I start to move these guys here, some of them might fall apart because they they just soak up the glue and they're very porous. Because the cuts are different. If you see, I can't see the there's I don't see the one the kind of ah you understand, right? So we're almost done with the shelves, and then we'll start building it. Because by the time we do the horizontal pieces, these guys will be ready to glue onto the horizontal pieces. And we'll move this to the top, bring this down, and do four more. Who likes decorating with tube trays? Like for season or holidays. That's that season. But season could be winter, spring, summer. Oh, let me do there. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and then the holidays. I'm hoping when we finish with the remodeling and all the stuff that I'll have a spot to put my tier trays on. 'Cause I like decorating for different holidays, and just because. Ooh, this guy's a little short, and this is a partial. Short, I mean, is not as wide as the other ones, so it was going to stick out like a sore thumb. I've never done it, says Angel. It's fun. You get all your small decor pieces and sit them on a little tray for the season, for the holiday. You can even do it for a birthday. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You see how this one already here, these are already coming apart there because the glue did not want to stick. We're gonna put some glue there. And put some glue there. Come on. You're sticking to the wrong thing. Okay, we're gonna glue you together again. And glue you together again. You're not a section of twos. You're a section of fours. So we're going to get the 1, 2, 3 blocks out because they're trying to pop up somehow. I'm going to turn this one around. See that? See that sits better. So we're just gonna put them like this and put the blocks right on top. There. Those we can't touch until towards the end. I should have started with the fours because that's the bottom one. That's not smart. I was thinking of the easy one, two, two, two. Not bottom shelf. Because you need to do the bottom first in order to get to the top ones. Because if you do the top one first, it'll be harder to glue the bottom ones. Because you have a shelf up here and you're trying to glue down here. Oh well, we'll talk for a few seconds. Or we can get the horizontal pieces done and glued. So these, you see, these are done. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7. That's 7. Where's it? Hey, you're hiding. Come back here. Come back here. No, that's not you. Where are you? There's one missing. Of the 2. So we need to get right here. These are all wonky though. We'll have to fix him. See how wonky he got right here? So we'll have to fix him. I'm just moving these to the side because they're in their way right now. We'll leave the 4s alone for a second. This one, pop it open. Even though they're dry, you still have time to rearrange them for about an hour or so. So I'm gonna put this over here to dry by itself. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that one came off. 6, 7, and that was 8. So we'll stick them to the side over here and glue this guy again. And we'll put them to the side over here. Okay, these I'm just gonna slide them up because I don't want to move them too much. So slide them up. So we got the horizontal pieces and oh, here it is. He was looking like one of them. The legs. Now we got to see what to do, how to do it. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I have the giant Jenga sets. I'm going to use these big pieces as spacers because I don't want the bottom shelf to be on the ground, right? So I'm using these as a spacer when I do that. When I do the horizontal bars, let me get a knife to open the box. The plastic, I mean, because the box is open. I got these at Five Below, the large one. So I need 4 of these. You can see the size difference in the tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree and the regular Jenga blocks. And I have, where is she? No, that's not it. I had a regular Jenga blocks here. She got moved. Oh, she's around here somewhere. She hiding. Don't know where she went, but she hiding. But the Jenga blocks are the same size as these. They just have the smoother edges around the edge here, and they have the word Jenga. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Move these guys out of the way for a second. Thank you. And I'm going to put these like this, like so. Come over here, like so. You don't have to use Jenga blocks. I just hide them. Hey, Mr. Jesse, the crafty gypsy. So let me see. And girl, who can you hold that for me? Thank you. So this is gonna go like so, like this. Let me get my clamps. Let me get my clamps ready. Put that one there. And I got 4 little clamps. Put that one there. Put you here and you here. Okay. Good. I can see that I'm going to need some clamps. And I'm not planing them right now because it's easier. It's a better construction when it's bare surface to bare surface than if you have paint. That's why I could paint them now, but then you won't have that nice So I'm going to do this about a quarter of an inch from the edge, or half an inch from the edge. So we're going to put glue here to do that. And you see the height of this is going to dictate how high my shelf is on this side. So we're going to go like this and clamp this side because you see it wants to dance. We don't want it to dance while we're working. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, we gotta make sure it's nice and flat on both these sides right here. This is nice and straight. Okay. How are we going to do this? Block, can you stay here for a second? Thank you. Now we're going to do the other side and do the same thing. I'm just eyeballing the distance from the edge and putting my glue. Whoop! Block, you didn't do your job. You're fired. So we're going to just make sure this is even here. About same distance from both sides. Hold it. It's gonna be tricky, especially the first row, because once these two down pieces at the bottom are set, the top ones will be easier because these guys are already. So make sure that they're even. Okay, even there, even here, even here. Wipe the glue off. Okay. We need to put something here. Let's put this here. No, I can put another block. Hold on. Actually, I can do this. There we go. I don't know if you can see right here, down here at the bottom. I just put it so it doesn't come towards me. So now I'll grab another one of these. And put these blocks up. We're gonna have to move one of these guys out of the way carefully. Slide these up. Okay. And like I said, we're doing about a half an inch from the edge, so I know that I need it glue around there. Grogu. Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna put it here. I think I still need to move another one. Let's move two of them. Because they're stuck together somehow. Put that there, put that there. Okay. Again, this is half an inch. So this one is sticking out more. You can't see me. There we go. This is half an inch from this edge here, right? But this one's sticking out more, so you need less space here. About 1/8 of an inch. So we're going to clamp that. Get in there. Try to hold it nice and tight. And squeeze. Don't squeeze the Sharman. And I'm going to try to. There we go. I'm gonna line this up on the grid here, so that way when we put the other leg on, like so, you what's larger than you expected it to be? The shelf or the Jenga block? Okay, you see how it's doing this? We don't want that. So we need to somehow flip this clamp. Did he just break off? He just broke off. I glued you guys hours ago. And you can do this to me now? That's not nice. Definitely not nice. So we're gonna clamp you all together. I think when I hit the grab the clamp, it didn't like it. Okay, I think I know what's wrong. Hold on. Let's take this off. Okay, let's take that one off. Come on. Oh, now when you don't want it to stick, it wants to stick. We need two distances of the blocks from the edge. So I need to make this white a little. You see? Yes, the shell. Oh, okay. The only reason is I'm doing it this way, Angel, because I don't want to cut any blocks right now. Dang it. Come on. We're gonna do this real quick. Where are my clips? I need to do a little repair because I just had my eyes done yesterday, and I don't want to have sawdust flying everywhere. I'll wear glasses and stuff, but you still have the sawdust flying everywhere. I don't want that. Okay, let's do this. I need more glue. How did the glue just dry that quick? See, some in some areas it'll grab really quick. In some areas it's like I don't want to. I had a binder clip. Where did I put it? But these are big enough. I'm gonna bind. I'm gonna bind it. Hold on, I'm trying to get in here right around without moving it. Hold on. Trying to maneuver around this block. There we go. So that should keep it solid for a second. So we need to do two widths of the blocks from the edge because this one's wider. So if I don't do it two blocks, there's no room for the other horizontal piece to fit. Because this one, when I was doing it wasn't giving me enough space over here. So we're gonna do some markings. Look at me. I'm gonna measure. We want to make sure, at least this side, that we want to have two widths of the block. from that side and 2 widths from this side. See, we're designing as we go. Mr. Nightbot's sharing my diamond members. One of the perks of being a diamond member is you get your channel dropped automatically. And you don't have to worry about lifting a finger. But if you would like to drop your channel, type the word Granny Square, all one word, Granny Square, one time during the stream, and Nightbot will drop your channel. Hi, Cicely. So now we're gonna try this again. Just go here with this. So we're gonna have to go like that. I did it too. I put the glue too high. Hold on. Let's shoot it down a little bit. Lift it over and slide it over and then clamp it. There we go. I put the glue in the wrong spot. Let me move the glue over here. Okay. Now the clamp. Clamps are awesome. I've been wanting to get some bigger ones, but I can't now. Okay. 1, 2, 3 block. Can you come over here and stand under the head? Good boy. I knew you could do it. And today's the last day to take advantage of the 15% Mother's Day sale with the code MOTHER on anything on my website, even merch. We had 2 wonderful ladies take advantage of that and order some things off my site. I appreciate that. You know who you are. You go like this. Okay. There we go. What time is it? Already an hour. We haven't done much. Well, we glued a lot. We just haven't assembled much. Why is this guy... Hold on. This guy's too white over here. Where is he? Yes, he is. Why did he get so white? And when you do that, you need to add a little bit more glue. I'm just putting the block here. There we go. Clamp. Clamp. I need a extra pair of hands. Okay, stand this up a little bit. Put this guy right here. There we go. Okay. Now we should be okay. And this one is going to be way at the ends. And I put it on the wrong side. Because there's glue on this side already. We'll sand that down before I glue it. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, this guy should be okay. With the repair. Blue bottle, you're not there. So this goes, making this even on both sides. There we go. Okay, now we're going to clamp those. Excuse me. Excuse me. When I'm working with clamps and wood, I need a big old workstation. I almost forgot what I was supposed to do. Like that. And then put this one down here and press it up here. And cross your fingers. I need to open it up a little bit more. Okay. And we got level. Look, it's not shaking. But I want to make sure that it's even on both sides. So we're gonna line this up to the grid here. Excuse me. There we go. Line it to the grid. And look in the camera because I can't see it unless I stand up. I'm gonna stand up. Hold on. Because we got this lined up in the grid, right? Right there. Okay. Don't mind my head. That's pretty sick. That's pretty straight. Yay! We did it! Bye, Miss Lisa. Thank you for coming. There's my StreamYard link. If anybody's interested, you can get $10 off. If you would like to get StreamYard. Okay. We're going to let that sit for a while. And we're going to think about where we're going to put. That's the. I thought that I lost. I moved this guy. I'm sorry. I thought I lost the two legs on this one, but that's the four, the set of four. You go like that. We'll start with that in a second. What I will do, I'll paint this white first before adding the shelves, because that way I don't have to worry about getting, because the shelves are going to be blue, and we don't want to worry about having to get around the horizontal pieces. So what I want to do is, this one is going to be pretty high up. So you got a grid, the block right here, the height of the block. I'm gonna glue this right the bottom of this to the bottom of this block here, like so. Right? So that'll be the top, and then up here. Like that, right? Don't mind me, I can't hold. And then when we start gluing, we'll start putting that on top like that for the shelf. But we can't do that yet until we do the shelf here. Which, while this is clamping, I said I was gonna glue, paint this here. You know what? I can paint this section here white and then do the. Don't mind me, I'm thinking out loud. Sometimes so I'm just gonna paint this section here. No, yeah, this section, because I don't have to paint that section. I'll paint the front section and the front section and the back section and the back section. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. And my paint doesn't want to open. Hold on, let me get some pliers. Wrong drawer. There you are. I would ask Mr. L, but he's had a long week and he hurt his back. And he's taking an early siesta or a nap because I don't know if he's gonna get up. So sometimes he goes down and he doesn't get up. Mm. One moment, please. I had a little jar opener thing, but it's got misplaced somehow. One of the grippy things that usually helps. It's, I think it has paint stuck in the lid, which I try not to, and I keep on doing it. And that's okay, right? Oh God! There, did it. Yeah, it had paint stuck in the lid. You see, all that gunk that was stuck in the lid. It fell on my keyboard. Oh well. So what I'm going to do, move this a little down. So I'm gonna paint this section on the shelf. That way I can start. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Really, I'm trying to rush to not keep you guys here too long. I should have done a lot of this gluing beforehand. I'm only doing one coat because I don't want it to be solid white. I want some of the wood grain to come through. If it does, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna do the top two, just in case it peeks out. Just in case. Okay. It's all it's all good. Crochet and watching you. Thank you, Miss Karen. I'm glad I'm keeping you company. What are you crocheting? I finished sewing all my squares for the granny square bag for Wednesday. So I'm going to carefully tip this or uh, grab it. There we go. And turn it carefully, carefully. There you go. Okay, so I can paint this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the blue ones first. The blue shells before I stick. Because the blue ones I don't have to attach them to anything except for this guy here. The horizontal pieces. Once I do the first section, I'm hoping the other ones. This one is giving me a problem. I don't know if you can see. This is the last one that I did a whatchamacallit on a fix. and it's not fixing very well. So we're gonna drop some glue in there. Okay, we put these clamps on here. So this piece can stay together. Normally I wouldn't do this. I would just take it apart and just wait for it to dry. But since we're in a crunch here, we're gonna clamp it with these guys. There we go. Okay. And then this is the, I'm gonna add some more glue on the leg here. Okay. Keep keeping the these blocks under to make sure that they're all, something's not right. Okay. That one's fine. That one's fine, right? That one's fine. Are you fine? Are you fine? Are you touching the ground? Are you touching the ground? No, you're not touching the ground. Why aren't you touching the ground? Okay. Now we go clamp it. Now the second one. Not sure where are these popping off when I do them hours ago. Hold on. Granny Square is called 50/50 with neon striped yarn. Ooh, I like neon. I have some neon yarn somewhere. So now we're going to do the more operation. There you go. The other three legs seem fine. This one needs operations. See what I mean? Like the glue sometimes sticking is not sticking. It's just the blocks. I'm trying to get. Let's turn this a little bit over. I need to get to. Yeah. Okay. Be good. Be good to me, please. Let's put you back on this side's fine. Are we on the let me go put this here. Let me go put that down. And you are wonky. Why are you wonky? Well, I know, guys. If it's wonky, I will take it apart tomorrow. If this leg is not the way I like it. Let's see. We're solid now. Let me make some room over here so we can move it carefully. Carefully. I don't think I'll be doing the other shelves tonight, but I will do the bottom shelf. Okay? And we'll do the bottom shelf. So look, lift this up carefully. And there's no room over here yet. Scoot over, push back. Come on. There we go. Doesn't seem like it's even over here. I'm putting it on the side shelf, my side table, or desk, whatever. And I'm making sure, you know what? Actually, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, put this on the side. Okay, let's cover. I need to clean this lid out. I'll do that later. We gotta paint the rest of it white. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that one's not good. 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna help this guy with some more blue. Not that one. This one. Okay. And what I'm gonna do. It's got blue thread in there. We'll paint that one last. I'm gonna help it. She's using Big Twist. Got it for $2.24 yesterday. Bought 10. Hey, $2.24. That's not bad. Look at that pretty blue. Can you see it? Hold on, let me turn the light on. Can you see that pretty blue? It's called nautical. I'm going to grab some brushes. Well, actually, a brush. And we're going to paint these guys. We're going to paint all 4 sides. What I want to do is paint part of it. Let the last block be natural while the top dries. And then flip it. And we're going to paint the ends too. On the bottom. I gotta be careful because these were the last ones that I glued, so I can't press too much on it because it might pop on me. And this is chalk paint by Polka, which is a Plaid product. If anybody's interested in being a Plaid creator, ambassador, whatever they want to call you now, just let me know and I'll steer you in the right way. You get points every time you submit a challenge with one of their products. They give you all these challenges to do, and with the points, you can go to the point store and order some items off the point store, and it changes periodically. I got some stencils this past time, so they should be coming soon. With butterflies and florals. So I thought that they'd be nice to use in my journals. To stencil. There we go. Nice coat. Here, 1, 2, 3 blacks. Hold that one. I'm sorry, you just got guys are just watching paint dry, glue dry. I'm grabbing a little bit more paint so it glides easier. It's a pretty color. I don't know if you can tell that this shelf got a little twisted somehow, but you know what? I'm not. Can I pop it? Nope. See, when you want to pop it, they don't want to pop. I'll put it towards the center so nobody can see it, or towards the edge. It's gonna be on top of two other shelves, so it's not gonna be 100% noticeable. But you know me, I know it's there. But I'll be okay with it. I promise. I promise. I seen a plaid video on Facebook where the demonstrator wore fairy wings as she was making fairy garden planters. Oh, that's cute. Dressed for the occasion. When we finish this shelf, I'm gonna bring my apron. I added a flower to it. See what just happened there? That one just came apart. Hold on. We need to help him out. Some what it is, some of the ends are very smooth, and they don't want to soak up the glue. Like some of the. Why did I use so much glue there? So we're gonna just slide it together there. I'm gonna keep this on the ground here. This is on the ground, on the table. I was painting up in the air. Where is Nancy's wings? I don't have wings. Maybe some little horns under my hat, but no wings. I have bunny ears that I wore last month. No, it wasn't last month. It was February when we were doing the crafty ladies. And we were making what were we making? Nancy wears Daisy petals. Here, I don't know if you can see it right here. No, you can't see it. What happened? You know what happened there, right?
What?
Eat the cheese balls.
Oh, right.
You got a lot of cheese balls, right?
Yeah, I didn't know half already. What's this?
Okay. Let me see if this guy is ready. Definitely glued to the block. He's a little soft, but it would be okay if I do it right here on the bottom. Please love your knots. See, in retrospect, I would do the four count blocks first, then the 2 count blocks, because that way they'll be ready for me. Because I was supposed to do the 4 blocks first, but don't do as I do. So I'm being very careful with these last two. I'm gonna leave this right here for now. Let's paint these right here. Now this side is dry, so now I'm gonna paint the other end. Not that I don't have paint all over my hands already, but it's just easier for me. It's a little less paint on my hands. That's what I'm trying to say. So that one's done. Okay, why didn't I paint you all the way around? I was distracted. It is pretty. As it dries, because it dries matte, it's looking even prettier. Well, I finished the first season of Blacklist. It's good. We got all kinds of deductions of what's happening. But we don't know yet. And don't tell me if you saw it already. I want to binge watch it, but Earl works, so I don't want to watch it without him. And at night, when we go to bed, he could probably watch one before he passes out. So I'm be like, I want to see more. So I'm being patient, very, very patient. And what I'm making here is not to put your 2 pound flower pot on here. This is for small things. Just saying. If you want to put you can make this with square dowels, so you don't have the seams in between, so it'll be stronger. I believe that what they use is 1x2s in the picture, which means that it'll be sturdier. So this is just for little tchotchkes that weigh 2 ounces or something like that. So don't go putting a 2 pound thing. Nancy, it broke apart. It's not supposed to hold that much weight. These are little Jenga blocks. I'm sure if you reinforce it or something, you can. But I'll show you the stuff that I'm going to be putting on it in a second. We're almost done painting these guys, and then we can put the bottom shelf together. And I think it's going to look so cute. I could have used purple, but I don't have purple chalk paste. So we're using the chalk paste that I have, or chalk paint, not paste. Chalk paste is two different things. This one's trying to open up on its own. Dang it. I may just do some of the blue because I may have to, like this one here is falling apart. I may have to sand it down where the glue is and re-glue it. But with some of these, we can start putting the shelf together, and you can see how it works. So we're gonna put this. I know this one's a little iffy. Let's see if this one's gonna be iffy too. Why am I got all this stuff on my fingers? Let's see. This one's iffy too. So I'm gonna paint it, but we're gonna go back and glue it later. And I need to sand it because I if it falls apart once, I can add glue and glue it up again. But if it falls apart twice, that glue is caked on there, and it won't give it a good seal. So I need to sand that section off and re-glue it. So we got two of them that are on the iffy side. And iffy, I mean that they're about to fall apart. So these two over here, we'll take care of them later. And we'll work with the ones we have. You know, just that pretty. So we got 6 to work with, so that we can get the majority of the shelf done. Maybe we won't need the 6th and 7th. I mean the 7th and 8th. Depending, cause I have to move some of the legs over a bit. So this one needs a little bit right there. Make sure all the ends are glued. All the ends are painted. All painted. Oh, we have a little escape artist right here. Okay, this one's done. This one's done. Okay. We're going to put this to the side. Let me go wash my brushes before they get all gunky. I'll be right back. Because I need to get up. I have the dishes too. That's gonna happen tomorrow. Oh, something just fell apart. What fell apart? I thought I had something fall. Please tell me. Oh, God, this station. What fell apart? Yeah? No, I'm not on the phone. I'm on the live. Cause I'm talking to my friends. You fell asleep a long time ago. You fell asleep. Okay, guys. What fell was the leg that's been. So I don't know. We're gonna put these over here for now and see if I can salvage this leg so we can put some shelves on. When I turned my chair hit the edge of the clamp and it knocked it all down. So that's what happened. So we're going to see what we can salvage here. See, this is nice and tight now. You see? So we need to glue this piece, which you see right here. I did that twice already. I did this twice already, and you can feel There's a layer of glue. So we're going to sand this down a little bit. That's good. This one is new, so I'm gonna keep that one there while I fix this here. Okay, let's do this one more time. Then we could do the shelves. I'm sorry, guys. It's not working out as I thought it would. I think I could take these clamps off here. There we go. Yeah, these are nice and sturdy. We're keeping these here. Okay. This one got somehow. There we go. Keep this one down. This one. This goes like this, and that goes like that, right? For some reason, this one is not. Well, they are tumbling tire blocks. Ha ha! Karen, you're not funny. I'm trying to see what happened. These two back here are even, and this one for some reason lifted up. I guess when it was drying, maybe I need to let that one go too. Because it's way up here and it's going to go like this. Don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Well, I have to get this done, this in order to put the shelf on. Ooh. Ooh. I have to pop this one off. See, when you want them to pop off, they don't want to. So we're going to lie this down carefully and try to pop this one off. There. Okay. That was fine. Okay. Okay, let's do this. What did I do? That one goes there. And this way. This way. So this way, this way. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna glue these pieces together and go on to what I bought at Goodwill and Joann's. And then this guy should be set. Oh, here we go. I knew I had an alligator clip. You said sorry. I'm sorry. It didn't work, Karen. It don't work. I'm gonna get this right here. Clamp it right there. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that one to dry because that one has to attach to here. Hold on a second. Let me see. Can I wait? Hold on. You're in the way. If I do it that way, okay. Let me double check. I need to glue it all at one time in order for it to. Yeah. Okay. So we need to put glue here. Glue here. Glue up here. Okay. And we're going to put you back here. And put you here. Because this side's already glued. So make sure this is even. There. Come on. Why? 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 Oh, why? Come on, set it right there. We're not gonna clamp it or anything. We just the weight of the block to keep it together. And you over here, I'm gonna clamp you here. Make sure it's still solid, okay? We're gonna clamp you. And nobody else fall apart now. Okay? You guys hear it? Okay? Nobody moving? Nobody moving. Pray, guys, pray. Saying goodbye. This is what I'm planning to do. Once it's done, is these will get glued on top like this. That one got dirty, like so. With the spacer blocks in between. So that'll be the bottom shelf. Cool, right? So let's go switch the camera. I'm breathing. I'm not breathing, says Angel. Karen says don't breathe. Okay, I'm gonna switch the camera. When it feels like switching. And I'm going to dehydrate, and that should give this some time too. And I'll show you guys some stuff I bought. I'll be right back. I'm here. Let's start with the Goodwill stuff. Deep breath. Meditation, right? So he's just sitting there. Nobody say a word. Nobody look this way. I'm gonna slide it. I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna leave it right there. We got all the other pieces here ready to go. Okay, let's take this basket. This is what the Jenga blocks were in. Okay. I got this at Dollar Tree. Some little rub-on stickers. I thought they were cute, like for my journals and stuff, or cards. I don't know. I thought they were cute. And I bought the two blues. And imagine that's all that Nancy bought at Dollar Tree. Because I was wanting to get blocks. So I was saving my money for blocks. So, Goodwill. I got this cool box. I do not like the color, but it's a cool box. I touched it. Slide it over. Slide it over. It, oh, I can use my remote. I forget I have a remote to do this. Lower it down a little bit. Okay? So this box was brand new. It was $4.99, which is not bad because it has a lot of stuff inside of it. And it has this little cool drawer that it won't slide. Hold on. There we go. It's got this cool drawer that won't come out. So I try to put all my washi in there, but it's small. It's too small for washi. And then it opens up. I bought this at Goodwill too. Here you go. It opens up and it came with all this, and it was sealed in plastic still. So each one of these, and it came with three little greeting cards inside too. It's Hallmark. Ha ha. See? The Hallmark. So each folder is for January. That's birthdays, dates to remember, and it's a folder where you can keep your greeting cards for that month. And here, and it's got other months to December, and then it has just dividers for baby, birthday, get well and sympathy, thank you and congratulations, thinking of you, and wedding and anniversary. These are not folders, they're just dividers. So I was thinking that these would be for the other cards that I make that I'm sending out for birthdays. Plus, it's there's room for my my Happy Meal stuff in here. I also got this color guide to flowering perennials. Not for me to read, but look at all those pictures that I can cut out. All these florals. Look at that. All these colors. Not only that, I can use it as inspiration for paintings if I wanted to. This was $1.99, right? Yes, $1.99. Ooh, what's this? It's got a card in here. Orchids and more. It's a business. I guess they want you to find them. But look at and look how thick that is. But I also found this thing here. You're like, what is that? It's liners for drawers because it smells like powder, baby powder. So you can have pretty smelling drawers. But it's paper. It's scented paper. But they're huge, you see? It came with 5 sheets. So what I was thinking of is using this to cover this. Because this is much prettier than this. And this cost me, I have it right here. Oh, you get a whiff of that scent. But that was right here. It was $2.99. No, No, $1.99. It's in the back. $1.99. So you got 5 sheets. I'm not gonna need 5 sheets for this, but I can do a nice journal with this or do something else. And it came with this ribbon, and look at this cute little crystal. It was wrapped around this. So this will be my Thursday project for my members. We're gonna cover this box. Make it pretty.
Make it pretty. Make it pretty.
I'm not saying it's not pretty in itself,
Make it
but
prettier.
but I don't the color combo just don't go with me.
It's not. More.
No. Where did I put that interfacing, babe?
I don't know. Hopefully you lose it. It's a big giant thing. I
I
don't
know.
think you can lose that big giant thing like that.
Here it is. I got all this interfacing at Joann's. And they were nice. I wanted 7 yards.
You tell me how you can misplace that. Hi, Angel. Hi, everybody. You tell me how you misplace that.
I didn't misplace it. You see, I found it.
You're like, where's it at? Where's it at? Oh my God, I don't know where's that.
I didn't see all that.
It's like huge. It's like a big giant, like half my body. Flattened. She lost. Good
I
thing
wanted
found
7
myself.
yards, and there was a yard and 3/4 left. And they're not selling any fabric less than 2 yards. You have to buy at least 2 yards. So the lady gave me a yard and 3/4 for free.
Don't be snitching on her like that.
Shh, they don't know who it is.
Don't tell nobody.
They don't know who it is. They don't know where I went. But
They don't know you went to Joanne?
You want to tell them what I'm making this? What I'm using this to make?
I just want to make a quilt out of my my mother's old clothes. Right?
Yeah. Why?
But she's dead.
Honey,
Well, I mean, you know, why are we using her old clothes? She's dead.
don't say it that way.
What, is she not dead?
She passed away.
She died. She knows it too. She knows she's with the Lord. She knows she died and she's dead. And now I'm telling
My
you.
husband is so nice, isn't
And now
he?
I'm telling you that she's dead and with the Lord. The Lord, right? Praise Him.
Yes.
Thank God. Hallelujah. Okay. And
We're making a quilt with her old
I
clothes.
probably won't want to give it away after Nancy's done with it, but we're going to gift it to my sister.
Who knows when we have enough clothes to make two?
Yeah. My mother was into clothing. She loved clothes. She sure did.
What else did I get? Oh,
So that's why we're going to use her old clothes. Right, Nancy? Okay.
Carmen said, "Hey, Carmen." She said, "Sorry for your loss, Earl."
Oh, thank you.
And he says, "Aw."
Well, she having a great time. She having a great time.
Karen said, "Sorry, Earl."
Oh, thank you. She's having a great time with God, and all that remain will eventually get caught up, right? Yeah.
We went to the library today. First time in this county. Karen wants to know how old was she?
What was she, like 78?
76.
76? You sure?
Ask Jay. He knows.
1947?
Ask Jay.
Yeah, 1940. No, she was 70. Going on, she just turned 78, no?
No, because my dad was born in 49. That's 2 years older than my dad. My dad is going to be 76 this year. She passed away last year. So
78.
70. No.
Jay!
What year was? What year was she born?
1947.
Mine is 1947.
Why do you got 2024? She died 2025.
No, she didn't die this year, honey.
She died 6 months ago. 77. I say 78.
77.
Well, who knows? She's always lied about her age. She told me when she was 50 something. She said, "I'm going to 60."
Thank you, sir.
So who doesn't lie about their age? Jay does.
I don't.
Right? Jay, you lie about your age?
I'm 55, going on 56.
Okay, Jay, we're going to the movie theater. How old are you?
16.
Thank you. Good job. What? 12, because
You're teaching our son to lie.
12 is when you get the free tickets. Or you get the discounted tickets.
You're teaching our son to lie.
Okay, 12.
Yeah, our boy needs to be
Karen
12
says
at the
women don't.
movies.
Hey, women don't like to tell their age.
Alright. Alright, amazing.
Our amusement park, he could be 17. At IHOP, how old do you need to be, Jay?
IHOP as in breakfast place?
Yes, for a free breakfast.
I don't know.
You need to be 11, right?
Oh, doesn't Denny's give free breakfasts on their birthdays?
And I say, hey, he's mature for his age. Right?
I feel like I have paint all over my face.
And then when I go to Wendy's for the soda, I need to be a senior. Can I have a senior Coke?
You're with a senior.
Yeah, well, I'm a senior.
Well, we went to the library today because I wanted to check it out. We've been here almost 2 years, and we haven't been there. And I like going to the library.
Yeah.
Is this sturdy? It's still sturdy. And I got me 2 books. I got me
Pikachu.
Pokemon Crochet.
That's it.
So I need to pick and choose which one I want to do because I only had this book for 2 weeks. So there's a couple that I like. Like let me check. Let me see. Oh, this one here. She's cute. I don't know if it's a she or he, but this one's cute. That one's cute. So I'm gonna pick a few from here to make. And then I got Mary Engelbright decorating ideas. I just like her drawings and stuff. Look at that. Aren't those colorful and cheerful? So they give you all kinds of ideas. And here how to paint. They have a few patterns. Where are they? They give you some patterns in here to if you wanted to recreate. You can recreate those. See the patterns. So since we're new to the library, they only let you check out 2 books at the beginning, and when you return them, that you can get more. But isn't that I like that? I may photocopy this for my journal. It's pretty, but don't tell anybody. Don't forget to go to Jay's channel. He uploaded another video. He drew a little red panda. And I turned his red panda into note cards. And I have his little logo in the back. I have these on the website if anybody's interested. You can get a set of 4. And he'll be making more. And my diamond members will be receiving a one of those. That's another perk this year. You get a new note card every month. You guys want to come back to this? I think we talked enough for it to set up. I don't think I got anything else. Well, I just want to talk because I don't want to start working on this. That's why I'm talking and talking and talking. Oh, they have. If I don't forget, on May 31st they have what they call Crafter Noon Club, and they're gonna be doing mosaic art for a couple hours. No, from 3:30 to 5. They have refreshments and they have all the supplies, and they're gonna be making where is it? Coasters, bookmarks, and frames. So I want to go there. They have other activities too. They have craft kits. This craft kit here is you can get a monthly craft kit, It comes with a supply. Craft kits will be available May 9th. Craft kits are limited and available or whatever. Each craft kit comes with the contains necessary materials and instructions. And this one this month is planet paintings. And Jay likes planets. So I want to go back and get one of those kits for him. But it's a pretty library too. I'm just talking because we don't want to touch that yet. I sewed all my squares together. I'm not. I haven't turned it into a purse just yet. Just sew them together. So, ta-da! It looks weird, yes, I know, but this folds up. Which way? This way. Make sure I got the right sides together. This goes up. This goes up like this, like so, like that, right? And then these ends fold in half, like so. So you have this shape bag. So what I'm doing, that this V up here, I don't like it that opened because the handles that I'm using don't look right. So I'm gonna make a half a square with this yarn to put in that area. Is it this yarn? No, it's not this yarn. I thought it was this. I may have to look around. It's not the right yarn. Oh, I have a coordinating yarn to fill this to fill that up because it came out such a big bag that just attaching it right here to the handles, it's gonna stretch it too much. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I need to go with my stash. I thought that was the right yarn. I must have moved it because the one I had matched nicely with it. So it's in here, and I have two squares left. So I'm gonna make a little zippered pouch with it. Now this won't fit back in the bag. There we go. There we go. That's Wednesday's project. We'll get that done. I wanted to how you call it, attach all the squares so you guys want to sit here and do what's happening now. Wait. So let's go back to the shelf and pray for the best. I don't understand this camera. Sometimes it works fast, and sometimes you have to think about it. Are you going to put fabric inside? Yes, I am, ma'am. That's another thing I have to go through my stash and see what I have that coordinated with it because it has too many holes. Because I don't want my stuff to fall out. Okay, guys, I think we have lift off. So let's take these guys off. Carefully turn this one on its side so I can take this clamp out. There we go. Pick it back up. I don't think I need these guys anymore. Put these clips away before I lose them, because I will. There's another one. So I had fun going to the library and finding out all that information. There we go. It's in one piece, guys. Why is it? I'm trying. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna put these on here. And are we in one piece over here today? Are we solid now? Are we solid, guys? No, we're not solid. We are. This one. We only have one that's doing that. So let me sand this. So hopefully by the time we get to this one, it's set up. Okay. You know what? I'm going to get. Where's that this guy? He will help us get it set up faster. I don't need you. I need you. Yeah. I just shot all of. Don't need that much glue either. Right here. So I'm gonna put this right here, like so. And I'm gonna grab this and open it like so. Make sure. There you go. He's clamped together. We're gonna put him back here. Okay. Now we're gonna get some spacers. Spacers by me another block. Why didn't I paint you? I do not know. Hold on, guys. See, sometimes you guys gotta be patient with your crafts because they have a mind of their own. Like this one, that he wanted to escape from being painted. He didn't want to be blue. He's a happy-go-lucky guy. He didn't want to be blue. Okay, that one goes right here. While it dries, close this up. There we go. There we go. We'll wash that later. Now we're gonna just start placing these in here. Okay. So we're going to start. There's 4 and 4, right? Once that one dries. So let's see if by putting it to the side here. It's gonna be fun. Trying to balance these on the ends. And grab. There we go. Trying to squeeze it in. There we go. They're not straight now, I know. I'm just trying to see the spacing since we had to change a few of them up. Or the width of the stand itself. There we go. Okay, so the block, squish that in. These are not going to stay here. These are just spacers. If I can get them up and over. There we go. They do look cool though, right? And that at the end there. Thanks a lot, little guy. Well, let's just do one side for now. I think that was good. Because these guys are not flat. the horizontal pieces, so these are not gonna lay nice and, how you call it, even. So you know what, guys? Ooh, can I borrow you for a second? Thank you. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Because this is sticking out further than this one. This can't be like this. It has to be like this. And this one goes this way. So these will be even on the on this side. This is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, this one's not gonna be. I'm gonna have to eyeball it, guys, because this one will be even here, but I'll have a gap over here. So it's gonna look like that. Nobody's gonna come in here and tell me that it's not even, right? As long as it's flat up against this one here and flat up against that one there. And we're gonna go just eyeball it a little bit. I'm gonna move this one over a little bit. There's too much space. Okay, so I'm just, that's 8, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just shifting a little bit at a time. That looks pretty good, right? And is it even from front to back? You got it crooked. There we go. So I'm gonna start with the outside pieces first, and then do the inside. So this looks good here. So I'll glue it to the horizontal, and to this piece here, because you can't see it. Remember, these guys are crisscross. This one's further in than this one, so these can't go like that because they'll be crooked. But it'll be even with this one back here. And I like the way it looks right there. Okay. Put my finger right there. And then the glue dried on top. Hold on. Right. Pop that little glue off. Let's put it this way, guys. What happens at Little Treasures stays at Little Treasures. And we're going to put some glue on the horizontal. And I'll show you a second how I'm doing that, because the horizontal piece is not 90, flat. You're only putting glue on the edge of it. So we're going to take these guys off for now, so I can flip it, so I can show you. Make sure that they're even on both sides. Sit right here, even from front to back. You're not gonna tell much about front to back, because if you're looking at it from the front, you're not seeing the back. Okay, I'm gonna flip it up, and maybe I'll clamp it down before I flip it up so you guys can see it. Duh. Okay, let's do this again. Even clamp. But I want you to see what I'm gluing it onto and why. Okay. I'm trying to be careful. See, this is at an angle, so this is also at an angle. These are perpendicular to the ground. So what you're gluing the shelves to is to this edge right here. To this edge right here only. That's why you can't put a lot of heavy stuff on here. But you put in the glue because this is not going to be perpendicular to this piece here. You understand? Am I making sense? Am I getting through? We don't need that now. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. What's the best way to do this? Do I mark it with a pencil? Let's mark it with a pencil. Do I have something? The box. Yes. See, the box is coming in handy. The card box. Watch. We're going to move this forward. Like so, right? We're going to move this here. We got the shells over here. We got the block. I need the 1, 2, 3 blocks in a second. But we're going to put this. Hey, Miss Rachel. We're going to put this box here on the grid here. Right there. You see it? No, you can't. There. The box, this box is on a grid. So if I lean this up against this, make sure that this is lined up straight. So now when I do this, I put glue here. The only ones that get glue on the side is this one here on the side. This is the only one that's attached to the leg. Oh, I moved this. Hold on. So line up this guy, push this up against the box. Now when you put this up against the box, they should all line up. Like so. So that one's lined up there. Ah! Darn it. Hold on. There we go. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Where are you? I think you guys are gonna need to keep this in place so it doesn't move on me while I'm gluing. So I'm using the blocks to keep the frame in place. Hold on. What am I thinking? Hold on, let me get my square. Somebody borrowed my square, didn't bring it back, Mr. Earl. I'm gonna get my ruler. Because these should be perpendicular to those, right? So if I put this here, like so, this should line up nicely there. Okay. So this over here, like so, this one. For some reason, there's more space over here than over here. I'm not going to worry about it. Are we still straight? Yeah, we're still straight. See, I'm using the grid here on the ruler to make sure this is lined up with this, and then you can move this like that. I need something. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Are you done? Are you glued together, sir? You're not glued together. Why are you not glued together? Tell me. Well, he's gonna be sitting there and he's not gonna get glued down until I fix him. He don't want to be glued together. He's another one of those. I do what I want to do. So again, we're gonna just shift this around until I get the spacing right. I know I can measure it, but I'm not going to go through all that right now. Making sure the space here is even, more or less. Eyeballing. Is anybody? Which one's? Which one's the one is this the one that? Yeah. Make sure that this one I don't glue it down. The last one here. So we're gonna keep on moving it, just little at a time. That goes this way. Does it look okay? Like I said, with the wood glue, we have time to shift it around if we need to. So we'll shift it around. I thought this was going to be a lot easier in my head. But I think it's gonna come out really nice at the end. I'm just gonna put glue down and put the and then readjust them. And then I'll put the 1, 2, 3 blocks down, and that should weigh them down. Again, I'm not gluing this one down because I have to fix it. So we're going to just adjust them a little bit. There's too much space in between this one and this one. This one and this one. There we go. And so along that it hits the box. It should be even. So when we get this, we put the not in the middle because it can collapse the blocks. I'm putting them at the edge where they're touching the horizontal piece, and I'm not doing it on this side because this one's not on and this one just came off. But this one over here is the one that has the weak legs that I just finished gluing. So I don't want to put too much weight on that side. So, ta-da. Give me a couple minutes and I'll show you what can happen. So what we're doing later, I'll do this off camera because it's going to take another probably 2 hours or so. It's already 2.5 hours. So this one is going to go halfway in between, like so. You can't see. Bring this up Let me switch the camera. Maybe it'd be better with the, switching the camera. There we go. So we're gonna do a horizontal piece about 1, 2, 3 going there, right? I'm gonna clamp those and glue them on. And when that's done, I'll do the layer of 3, and then the same thing here. I'm gonna go at the bottom of the first one. I'm gonna go at the bottom here, line those up on both sides, glue them up and clamp them, and do the layer of 2. So you got the rows of 2, rows of 3, and this is rows of 4. Not Rosa, rows of. I know I'm crazy. So we have like, I'll paint these. So this will be right here. Go all the way across. So we got 3. That's 2. What's the this, this 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody missing. Man down, man down. Here we go. So we got the 8. So we do the rows of 3 up there. Then we got 2, 4. No, that's 2. 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So this will be up here when we do the top layer. We'll put that one there. So it will be graduating bigger as we go down. So it'll be matching the legs. That goes there. And I'll put the 2s right there. Okay. And you can put stuff like this that's lightweight. It depends. This is probably too big because of the height. You can make these legs taller if you wanted to, but they're not reinforced, so I wouldn't make anything too much taller. This will also be too tall, but it may fit when I do the shelf on 2 on top. I could probably put this on top, but these guys can fit. You could probably do little guys, do little amigurumis there, like so. Or if they're not too heavy, I'm not put. These are too heavy. These are my rocks. I'm not putting them. But if you have something, that's not as heavy, you can put them on the shelf like that. These are too heavy. But I do have this little guy. This is one of my little rocks. He could fit in there next to the Ninja Turtle if I wanted to. I'm looking around to see what other, just small stuff. You can put no, that's too big. As long as it's not too heavy. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it again, if you want to make it where you can use square dowels, because square dowels is one solid piece. You don't have seams in between. You can do that. This should be pretty much glued. Let's see. Yep, they're glued. Except for that one because I have to fix it. But now move it around. It's pretty sturdy now. And when you do this, the second and third shelf, it's going to be very sturdy. So there it is. And I got white blue paint on there. I don't know how, but you can put. Oh, here you can put. Like I said, amigurumis. You can put them on there. If they're not too tall or too heavy. Grogu, he's light, so he can sit on the top shelf because he's too tall for the bottom shelf. He can sit on the top shelf. So I may rearrange this here to put that over here for now, unless I sell it. I don't know. It's not something that's. I'm afraid that it might fall apart in the shipping. Even though I use wood glue and stuff, it's still Jenga blocks and. Oh look, you put a box of Jenga blocks. It's not heavy, and it's short. So now I'm gonna pop this open. The box the box thing only works on the bottom shelf because the top shelves they start graduating in this way. So unless you put something on top of these shelves to line them up. So this was just easy for the bottom shelf. It worked, guys. It took a while, but it worked. I think this would be cute on the top shelf. It's small enough and it's light enough. I'm just resanding this portion here that it will re-glue it and then glue it on here. Then I'll start the second shelf and then third shelf and I'll take some pictures. Let's see what time is it. I may continue working on it tonight. Unless Earl wants to watch some TV. Finish watch. Continue watching the Blacklist. We're gonna put this here with the block on top to keep it from spreading out. Okay, I can do the second shelf without this guy here because I can easily put one shelf down. I mean one block down. No big deal. Oh, I started collecting bags again for Publix. The large paper bags. I'm having fun with the large paper bag folders. I started collecting more, so I got a mess over here now. Grogu, you're supposed to keep everything nice and neat. Levitate. Move things around. You have your finger out, do it. Not listening to me. Well, happy May the 4th be with you guys, which is tomorrow. Only a few hours away. I'll look around at my mini stuff that I can put on that shelf. So, any comments, questions, or inquiries? I think I was crazy trying to recreate this. I think I will. Okay. Thank you, each and every one of you. Again, all the members, all your little packages. They're not packages. They're little envelopes with a little something inside. We know you can make it work, says Karen. You made it through. Yes, I did. And I didn't cry once. If I make something else like this for for a bigger project or something, I will make them out of square dowels or 1x2s. Carmen says it's going to come out great when it's done. It's like I said, I'm going to continue it now. So I'll keep on painting. What I do is that since I have the shelves here, I'll paint the shelves first and get those out of the way, and then paint these, and then paint the rest of it white. So we don't need you guys here. I'll have to clamp the. I'm not doing anything on it right now because I'm trying to let it set up first before I do the second shelf. I want to give it some time before I touch it again. I'm gonna move you. You really don't want to glue together, do you? He really doesn't want to glue. I may have to do a new set of 4. This one doesn't want to glue at all. But I'm not gonna let you guys sit here and wait for me to fix that. I'm just gonna do another set of 4. For some reason, he don't want to get repaired. See, he don't want to get repaired. So we'll do a new set. Excuse me. On Tuesday, we're working on the kitchen for the 70s camper. And I'm hoping tomorrow I'll finish the bench, the bed bench from what I started last Tuesday. On Wednesday, we're working on the Granny Square purse. Thursday for members, we're going to cover that box. Saturday, I'll be off because we're going to the beach. So you won't see me Saturday. But the Saturday, what is it? Excuse me. Let me get my calendar. They look so cute. Calendar. Next Saturday is the beach. The Saturday after that, the 17th, is Crafty Ladies. So on the 24th, I'll start working and prepping on my mother-in-law's quilt. So if you want to see that, I'm just gonna go through all the clothes that she has, see which ones are good for the quilt, and start cutting those out and interfacing it, and then we'll start from there because I have to go through my fabric because the sashing in between, I'm gonna make it all shades of purple, and if I have to buy some fabric, then I'll buy it, but I'm trying to use what I have. So if I have to splice and cut, we're gonna do that as well. So that's it. And on May 17th is going to be on Miss Pam's channel, Be Creative Crafts. We haven't decided what we're working on yet, but it'll be fun. We always have fun. So thank you for enduring my whatchamacallit here. I'm not sure if I did this right or not, but no one's going to know if it didn't come out right or not because I'm not going to. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create some shelving with. You see how nice this sturdy is now? With some tumbling tower blocks. Members can comment below with the emoji, the tumbling tower blocks, because I have it in there. But there should be a square in the emojis, the shape. Or just say hi. It doesn't matter what you say. Just say, oh, oh that one came off. Mm, I spoke too soon. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good weekend or the rest of the weekend. Bye.